So, I remember last week I talked about how this week I would be a very happy camper because I'd be over with the history stuff by now. And well, honestly, you catch me in the middle of the happy camper state because I'm kind of like transitioning into it, but I'm not because well, I finished my final like quiz. That's all done and stuff. I didn't get a very good grade on it, but I don't care because the rest of my stuff was good enough to carry me. But the last thing I have to do is a final reflective essay on some prompt that our teacher has given us, and it really just kind of soured my whole day because I thought I'd be done after the quiz, and the final reflective essay I thought would just be, what I thought about the class and stuff. Spoiler, I hated it. But yeah, it's a legit writing assignment that I didn't see coming, and now I have to work to fill out 2 pages of the stupid thing, and I'm not happy about it. Not happy at all. Hopefully, I can finish that before the day is done. I also found out that our teacher put the wrong due date on it, so it's supposed to be done on Sunday. It says it's supposed to be done on Sunday, but the due date actually shows today, so, like, whatever. And, I got done with the quiz, found out about the essay, and in kind of a rage, just turned around and started recording this because screw doing that right after the other. I need to be in a better headspace to actually do well on it because it is 100 points. I'm pretty sure at least. So I actually need to work on it and do well in it, other than the stuff that I did last time because it is actually important. This one. Um. Other than that, there hasn't been like too much stuff going on. I Last week I mentioned how I was going to do the Gallivant intro parody for my Facebook video. I did end up doing that, and I did the thing where I waited until the night before to record and start editing the video, which is just par for the course for me. That's just, I guess, how I do things, and I just really need to break that somehow. I just really need to figure out a way to force myself to start working it on a couple days beforehand so I can give myself enough time and make effects look good when I eventually start doing that. But, that's not this week. It did turn out pretty well because I sort of did break my whole do everything before the day because I wrote the song from last week to up to, I think I finished on Monday, and I had that all settled out beforehand, so I did good on that front. I at least prepared a little bit. I think I prepared the hardest part of the whole endeavor before the day before I had to get it done. So that's a it's not much progress, but at least it's a little bit of progress, and I can be proud of that. However, what I cannot be proud of is that on Tuesday, the day before I was supposed to release the video, I started editing and recording the stuff at around 10 o'clock ish or something or other, and I ended up editing that video all the way until 6 a.m. the next day. And it was like so bad. My dad had woken up for the day at 5 o'clock, 5:30, and walked downstairs, and I could hear him come down, and I was thinking to myself, oh God, here we come. And he walks into the room and he says, Jesus, Ryan, it's 5 o'clock. And I couldn't give any other response other than just, yeah. Like, I knew it was late. I was there. But, at the same time, I was in such a good headspace to, like, keep pushing on that I couldn't, like, drop it and walk away from it because, if I did that, then I probably wouldn't have gotten it done by then. And it's probably a little bit worse for wear because I pushed through so hard. Because at one point I just got so tired I started not caring if the stuff lined up properly at all, and I didn't make sure about that. So it either is or isn't good, and I haven't looked at it myself to be sure. the beginning part is a little bit okay as far as like synchronization goes, but I haven't checked the last half of it because I'm waiting to check how well it syncs up because I listened to my crappy voice sing the Galvant parody, and I hated every second of it because I just remember like how long it's been since I last sang and how much I don't like my own singing voice. So it's just kind of like, well, I'll wait until I'm not sick of myself to listen to that because it's just bleh. And another thing about my Facebook videos, I realized, or not really realized, but kind of like was brought to attention by my mom. She was showing my grandma the videos that I made the past couple weeks, and when she came upon the mock quick play video that I did, where I played flashing lights as a police officer, she asked me politely to take it down because of these certain situations that have happened in the past couple days, and how it may seem a little bit insensitive at the time. And I absolutely see that, so I took it down. And it sucks a little bit that now it looks like there's a gap in my release schedule, but it's a lot better than to have that put up there and have somebody get the wrong idea of the whole thing. So that's just how it is. And if they feel, and if the thing about that is that if they feel like I am taking like one side or another, I feel like they should just look at the day it was uploaded and realize like it was weeks and weeks, probably over a month before any of the uh, George Floyd protests ever came by. So like any sort of message that I was trying to give would be moot overall. But that is how that is just what the thing is. It just looks very insensitive in a layman's perspective, and I can absolutely justify why it needs to be taken down. So that is what it is. I don't have a video idea for next week, so I was tossing around this idea where like a bunch of like weird accent sounding people just kind of like do a bunch of tongue twisters things with music in the background. I don't know. It's not a very good idea, and I'm probably not going to do that, but that's, just what I have at the moment because I have nothing else to give. Um, oh, yeah. Since last week, I've been uploading quick play videos. I think I started on Saturday. Yeah, no, maybe. I can't remember. I think I started on Monday or Saturday. Ah, oh, shoot. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sunday. I started on Sunday. No, I would have started Monday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm an idiot. Okay. I started uploading Monday, and I went into. I'm supposed to be uploading one right now, but I should probably do that as I'm talking right now because uploading two things at once is gonna be son of a bitch, I believe. But yeah, I put together the intro and end card for quick play, and the end card I have is just like a sound of a CD tray, closing up, and then much like I realized just like how much inspiration I'm taking from Game Grumps, or how many themes that I'm shamelessly stealing. But for the end card, there's like a CD disc tray sound, and then the screen kind of like warps a bit, and then it goes to like a blue screen with the eject signal, and then the screensaver of the quick play thing bounces around a little bit. I'm thinking of getting rid of that because it's kind of like a little bit, random and a little too quick. But and it really doesn't fit with the YouTube end card stuff as well. So maybe I should just kind of like get rid of that and uh I don't know. I'll wait till I have some people like actually looking at it and giving me critiques um to think about what I should do with it because I like the idea of having the screensaver sort of thing where it like bounces around and is almost hitting the corner type thing. You know what I'm talking about. But one thing that one thing that I'm struggling with in my mind is just like I don't know if it fits well with an end card type thing, and I don't know. It's just something that I don't have ironed out yet, and maybe if more people like see it and tell me how to fix that kind of stuff, maybe I can think about what to do in the future. Who knows? Another thing that I'm running into is that I don't have many videos where I sit down and just play through it. Something that I can just uh put in the put into the Premiere and then export it almost immediately, like I did with the Evil Soul stuff. Because today's my last day of it, and I don't have anything more planned for tomorrow. I guess tomorrow is Saturday, so I could technically get away with pretending that's a day off for me. Although Sunday would be more fitting, I guess. But see that's the thing. I don't really have an excuse for not uploading. Other than that, I just don't want to be editing videos at the moment due to my class. And since today's my final day and I'm meeting people later, I don't have time to be editing stuff for tomorrow. And I still haven't started that intro video, which is a challenge that I realized I didn't have. I'm just lacking in diversity in diverse content, and now that I think about it, like well-known content as well. Because something that I notice about my Fort Terrific video is that I uploaded that at a time where people were like just starting to notice it, and people were like looking for that kind of stuff. And I definitely did play the system a little bit to where I got attention out for it, and that was like specifically for a PSA, and to try and get people to watch my video and stay for entertainment value is going to be way harder than say giving information to people. I realized that I just don't have anything that has like big enough street name identification to draw people in to me. I have a bunch of like small indie games and freaking very crappy games too, but I don't have other than Monster Hunter, I don't have any like really big budget AAA stuff. And if I need to like if I really want to like get this off the ground, I need to like start thinking about stuff like that. I have GTA and all of the free stuff that came in the Epic Games launcher, but it's not all that stuff has been done to death, and I don't want to be, just another name in the crowd. You know what I'm saying? I want this. My priorities have changed, I guess. I want people to like see me for something at least. No. Recenter yourself, Ryan. I suppose, yeah, I can tell myself all day that I'm not doing it for views or something like that, but if I'm getting like absolutely zero views for stuff I do, then what is the point of me even doing stuff like that? I would be fine if like 20 people saw my stuff and at least one person like said that they enjoyed it. That would be my that would be like my minimum of what I would want to enjoy what I to enjoy doing stuff like something like that. because like, that's the entire reason why I started doing the Facebook stuff, to like entertain people while this pandemic is going on. And I may continue to do it after pandemic is done and people are returning back to quote unquote normal society. But see, the thing is, as well, is that it's also like helping me just work stuff out in Premiere and Adobe stuff that I can, put on a resume and say like I did this and I enjoyed doing it. I liked to do that kind of stuff, and I would like to do that as a job if I am professional enough to do it well and do it in a way that entertains other people. And that's kind of the bottom line of why I'm starting to focus more on people like looking at it now. I don't know. Another thing is that like of course people like put stuff out there to get famous. That's the entire appeal of you putting stuff out on YouTube. A lot of people want to get famous, and of course I'd be lying if I said I didn't think about that every so often. But the thing as well is that there's like so many people doing it. Only the best of the best can ever like actually get noticed on there. And sometimes even the best don't get noticed on there. That's just the thing about it. There's just so many other people on there vying for attention that how do you get your stuff to people's attention? And my, I guess, strategy would be to put out quality stuff consistently enough where people could be like, whoa, why the heck does this guy not have more views? And just entertain people, I guess. I don't know. I guess to entertain people, I need to work on, A, being entertaining, and B, being funny, because I'm neither of those two things from what I learned about my Evil Souls quick play. But that is that is what it is, and I hope to get better at that. That's the entire reason why I'm doing this. Just trying to get better at entertaining crowds and such like that. Um, but yeah, that's basically all that I have from the past week. I literally did nothing but yell at my class for a week, and you know that is what this class has just became. Me yelling at the assignments because it's stupid, dumb bullshit that always tries to screw me out of everything. But it is what it is. I hated the class, and it apparently hated me, so after today, we are just gonna part ways and never speak of each other again. Except, I'm using it for a gen ed class, so I have to speak about it so I can actually freaking graduate. Yeah. I'm glad it's done, though. If I pass, when I pass, not if, I'm definitely passing at this point. When I pass, I'm just gonna be so glad that I got it all done in the 3 weeks time because honestly, screw that class. It felt like it was trying to take me down at every turn, and I feel like I persevered through it. And nothing like a first world problem of classes feeling like they're fighting you to really put yourself in the mindset like, yeah, you're way overprivileged than than you have any right to be. God, I'm a terrible person, aren't I? Anyway, um, oh jeez, I went into a dark place really quick. Yeah, I got nothing else to say, and I'm not even close to 20 minutes. I'm just a minute off, but I don't care. If you're watching this, why? But thank you for watching, and if you're me from the future who has lost your memory, stay strong, bud. Yeah, bye. Oh my God, I forgot to mention as well. Hang on. Yeah, okay. This is after I hit this is after I ended the recording and exported it, but I realized as well on the quick play videos that there are just so many bots that um there are so many bots that just are asking for your attention as well, because I'm always getting bots with different names, weirdly enough, but the same avatar, and they have different names, and those names change daily, even on the same videos. But the name changes daily. There's always a bot that says "Let's be friends" on Quick Play, and I don't know if I should like tell it to piss off or if I should tell it just like stop commenting on these because you're a freaking bot. And it's like it's annoying because it looks like that I'm not engaging with the person when in fact it's like just not a real person, and I don't know what to do with it. I'm just freaking. It's weird. It's weird. I don't like that the bot is problem like persists through YouTube, especially with people with like no views. That I'm learning now because as soon as I uploaded the For Terrific thing, I got zero bots on the any of the Stream of Thought channel. So maybe I just have to like put out a PSA saying, hey, just don't talk to this person, don't subscribe to them because it's a freaking scam, and maybe people will then be watching my videos, or maybe they'll just click it and then leave because that's what a lot of people do on YouTube. Um, yeah, that's just what I wanted to get off my chest. Bots suck. Okay. If you're watching this far, thank you for tolerating my bullshit. And if you're me from the future who's trying to regain your memory, stay strong, even through my schizophrenic recountings. Okay, bye.